Hey everyone, Dismantling here. This is the second in a three-part series about sharpened nails. The first part being the vlog I posted answering a few questions that people often have about my sharpened nails. This one I will show you how to start your own sharpened nails. And I've been meaning to say this for a few videos. This background here, this is all my roommate's stuff, by the way. It's not mine. So I've been trying to find better angles where her stuff wasn't in the back, but it really doesn't matter. I'm going to show you how to start your own sharpened nails with this nail here, because this one chipped and I finally got it to grow back somewhat. Now you're really only going to need a emery board here. They're about, I think you can get like a pack of 10 of these for like $1 at any given Walgreens, Kmart, Dollar Tree, stuff like that. And that's really all you're going to need. You really don't need to get a nail clipper, and you don't need to get a metal file. A metal file will kind of ruin your nails. If you have nails about this long or shorter, you can pretty much start sharpened nails. When I originally started my nails were probably this long. My nails didn't really grow very far. But if you're starting out with really short nails, you will in fact need a nail clipper. Now, I have one here, but I'm not going to use it because I don't need it. But if you do have one, I'm going to show you what you're going to need to do. You're going to take the skin on the edges here, and you're going to want to peel it back like so you can see where the nail's starting to grow. And you're going to want to clip that with these. Just go in like this and clip it like that. If you do that and you have really short nails, your fingers will be sore. The soreness shouldn't last longer than a few days at the most. It really shouldn't last longer than a day. But it will be slightly uncomfortable. You're going to do that for both sides. Because my nails are long enough, well, this nail is long enough, I don't need to do that. But I'm going to start off, see how it's uneven? I'm just going to start off filing that down. And you notice how I'm using the orange side of the emery board. This is for shape control, and this one's for smoothness. So this side controls the shape of the nail there. It's really hard to file if I'm not looking directly at it, but now it's all even. Now I'm going to go and peel back the skin there, like I did when I showed you earlier, and I'm just going to file it. And what filing does is normally your nails want to grow just straight down naturally. And I'm filing it a little bit too close to the skin so that the nail's not going to want to grow straight down. I mean, it's still going to want to eventually, but it's going to slow down that process for a bit, so I won't have to maintain it as much as I would. And just continue to kind of file it at an angle, not a already sharp angle, but just a angle. Right there, after I file down, there's still a little piece of nail. Take the smooth side and just kind of go like this. Just kind of smooth out all that. I'm not really sure what I would call that, extra pieces of nail that are kind of hanging on. It should look something like that. And just kind of go slightly underneath the nail, like this, and just kind of use the smooth side of the emery board to file at it. Now, you're going to want to do the same thing with the other side. And once you do that, you should end up with something looking like that. Not quite triangular yet. That's the next step. You're basically just going to want to aim towards the middle. Now, the important thing to remember here is trying to get this as symmetrical as possible. To do that, you're going to want to constantly change the position your fingers in. Sometimes you're going to have to look at it from this angle, then this angle, and just every angle, because sometimes a nail might look like it's symmetrical from one angle, but then once you turn it and look at another one, like this one, for instance, from certain positions, it can look like it's symmetrical, but it's obviously turned more towards this side. My guess is when I was filing it, I was looking at it like this, but not like this. But sometimes as it grows longer, it becomes less on one side and it becomes more obvious. So try to aim towards the middle with the file Always remember to, as you're doing this, there's going to be this little straight part here going to closer to the beginning of the nail. Make sure to get that as well and file it in with it. Now, as you're filing down towards the middle, don't file completely to where you want to be at. File really close to it, because odds are, when you smooth it down, you're going to take off more nail. Now that I have it to about this degree, this is a good time to check to see if it really is symmetrical. From here, it's a bit slanted this way. If I look at it like this, it's a bit slanted that way. So yeah. And then if I look at it this way, it is slanted that way. So I need to work on getting the point just right. When you're first starting, odds are the nails will be a lot more rounded. As you can see here, it's starting to take on a more rounder shape. But as it gets longer, you can feel free to make it more triangular. From here on, I can pretty much smooth it down, unless I want to change what direction it's in, because it's almost to a point, and smoothing it down will take off most of the roundness, like so. Now, when using the smooth end, notice how I'm still using it the same way I did this side? Well, once you're pretty much done, actually no, just when you're done in general, you just kind of go in the direction you want the particles to fly. So, you don't go back and forth, you just go that to smooth it down completely. That way, nothing gets caught in it. Because if it's rough, when you go brush up against fabric or anything, it'll get stuck in the nail, and it's really annoying, and it also isn't good for the nail. Brush off all the extra particles, and you now have a freshly sharpened claw. And in the next video, I will show you how to maintain your nails. As you probably notice, a lot of these are ridiculously long or rounded or unevenly cut. Like this one's just straight up and then a triangle, so you can tell last time I maintained it. So I'll teach you how to maintain it so you can keep all your nails perfectly sharp, shortened, and strong, and healthy. Feel free to put any questions you may have about sharpen nails in the comments on my website or on my YouTube channel. So I will see you guys later. Bye.